Last August, Tricia and I celebrated our golden wedding. We'd like to share a few challenges we faced and some truths that helped us come safely through.
Although we both grew up in Christian homes, our family backgrounds were actually very different, and so were our personalities. One was an extrovert, the other an introvert. We won't say who was which, but we had frequent major communication problems, and we often misunderstood each other. It has taken us a long time to appreciate just how important it is to understand how the other feels.
We had both come to the Lord when we were quite young and were involved in evangelism in our teens with other young people. We were both sure that God had brought us together and that He had something special for us to do.
Right from the start of our married life, we found ourselves in some crazy situations. From week 3, we had a single homeless man living with us for 6 months. 2 years later, we were sitting on a bench outside a church in Harrow, earnestly praying because we were about to become homeless and had nowhere to stay that night. Within 15 minutes, that prayer was answered.
For a few years, we were part of a Christian community which ran a helpline and residential centre for people in distress. At times, we experienced hostility from those, our co-workers, who we thought were our friends. Rumours and lies were spread about us, and it was very difficult to cope with this.
In the economy of God, nothing we go through is a wasted experience. God doesn't make mistakes. Through the testing times, He was preparing us for future service in the church, the community, and more recently in the food bank.
Jesus' disciples were amazed that He had the power to still a raging storm and bring them safely through it. We found ourselves in situations we couldn't control, but God was teaching us to trust Him in the middle of the storm.
By looking to Jesus, we came to know His peace and to find that He was always by our side.
God has been so good to us. We've tried to build our life together on the gospel, and God has never failed us.